Hey everybody, I'm Gabby Sundra, the Love Trifecta coach, and I help couples get what they both want. What do you want? What do you want for your relationship? What do you want for your marriage? We're here for Tuesdays at 2 for the new topic of the week, and we're going to be talking about taking aim. So it's the perfect topic of what do you want, what do you want, what do you want? Now, if you've watched us before, if you watched me before, you would know that we like to pursue what we want. And as much as possible, we handle the problems, but you handle the problems as the secondary. The primary is aiming towards what you want, and the problems get addressed and handled in that context, right? So taking aim to create more play, peace, and passion in your relationship. But ultimately, I'm here because I want you both to have more of what you both want most. Last week, we did the masterclass for creating a shared relationship vision, the marriage mantra, if you're married. And that actually, I think the replay is still available for today's Tuesday, so by tomorrow. So if you're watching this before Wednesday at midnight, Pacific Standard, actually it's Pacific Daylight Time right now, then you can still get that for free. The free gift is gone, but the replay is still available, and you can buy the free gift. I think it's actually on sale, normally $33, it's $11. So go check that out, but just until Wednesday. But it's all about creating a vision. So that's what I'm here to talk about today. It is the 4th week of the proactive period. And if you've been following along, we have 90 days where we're like, what do we want? This is what we want in regards to our vision, our shared vision, our marriage mantra. This is what we're going to do in the next 90 days to play towards creating more and more of that. And then you need a rest. You can't just drive and improve, or problem solve. This is really about this period of time, these 4 weeks in between those 90 days is the time to close the loop so you have a beginning, middle, and end with your goals. Take a break and then look again, like what worked, what could be even better, and now we move to take aim. So those 4 weeks of the 30 days in between, that's called the proactive period. So week 1, we celebrate, woohoo, that you even pursue relationship goals, right? That you even pursue leaning into loving better, whether it's by setting goals or however else you do it. Excuse me, just got something in my throat there. First week is celebrate. Second week, rest. For some of you, especially those that are living, extraordinary lives, and you're stretching yourself, hopefully not stressing yourself, but stretching yourself, stretching your relationship to evolve, to grow, to contribute, all of those things. If you're doing that, maybe you need a little bit of coaching to take a rest sometimes. So that's the second week in those 30 days of the proactive period. First, celebrate. Second, rest. Try to do nothing for a little bit. It's not always so easy. Especially if you have a family as well. I will acknowledge my husband and I don't have kids. Excuse me. I don't know what happened there. All right, week 1, celebrate. Week 2, rest. Week 3, last week, was reflect. How do we look back to leap forward? And this week, week 4, is to take aim. We like to call it aiming for awesome, right? Be happy, be bright, be you. We like to call it aiming for awesome for better love, and it's that forward focus, that proactive approach. So if you're looking at now, we start May 15th, the next season, which is the season of play, and you look, what do you want? What do you and your beloved want? How are you going to create more play, peace, and passion? You can bring play to finances, bring play to your sex life, and you don't have to go with the theme. So if you come up with your own theme, but the point is to start looking for yourself. What do you want? And what does your beloved want? And where do those two intersect? Where's the overlap? Focus there, right? Because often if you focus on what you both want, you build that allyship, you build the playmate, you retire the repeat arguments and the adversarial dynamic of problem pathologizing and rolling around in the ditch, figuring out who's to blame. Instead, you're in this forward focus. You're in it together. How can it be better? Ooh, whoopsie daisy, that wasn't so great. We got a little stressed. We took it out on each other. How can we do better? How can it be even better if? You're holding all is well. It's all good. We're doing as best we can. And how can it be even better if in our relationship? What can I do? What can we do? Don't ask your beloved what they can do, right? That autonomy and that independence, that choice has to come from them. But you can inspire them. You can bring play to it and show them how worth it is to keep investing in intimacy with the forward focus. So, week 4 is take aim. How are you going to take aim? Now, if you don't have a vision yet, as I said, go ahead and check out the masterclass from this week. If you're watching this after Wednesday, I think that it'll be available for sale at a discount for one more week after that. And then it won't be available for another 4 or 5 months again. So make sure you check that out. You could just watch the masterclass this week and download the playbook and start creating your own vision. If you have already maybe wedding vows, maybe you already have a vision of some sort, then this is the time this week to look at what do you want? What's going to draw both of you forward that is inspiring and interesting. Now, the next season, as we said, season of play is from May 15th until, hey there, good to see you, is from May 15th until August 14th. So it's 90 days, 12 weeks essentially. And so what are you going to do to lean into loving better between now and then? If you want to, optional, leaning into that theme of play, right? How are you going to bring play to finances? How are you going to bring play to health? How are you going to bring play to anything that's important for you? Maybe it's summertime. Maybe it's actually how to bring play and have some travel and some date nights and some fun together. How are you going to bring play to passion in the bedroom? So you want to look for something for yourself. Stand in August 14th of 2022 and imagine that you've accomplished it. Imagine that the two of you, you weren't purists, you didn't push yourselves or each other, you didn't stress, but you stretched to lean in to having things being better and better while still acknowledging and supporting and celebrating that even when it's tough, all is well. You guys are doing your best you can, you're doing well, and how can we have that get better and better? So let's see, if I'm imagining into August 14th, that'll be a week before we leave for Burning Man. And so when it comes to coming for play, that will be one of our goals, is to have everything ready to go in advance for Burning Man so that we can be relaxed and not stressing out. It takes a lot to go to Burning Man. So being prepared, it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, and you end up, while you're trying to get work done and get the packing done. So that'll be one of the goals, is that we're ready to go for Burning Man. And it's been a fun and easy and playful process to get ready. Also between now and August, I'm hoping to go see my sister with I haven't seen my nieces in Australia. And so the real question is, can Raj pull away from work and come as well? So I'm going to throw that as a goal. It's not a given, it's going to happen. It's actually will take a stretch for it to happen. But if I only achieve, one of my 5 goals for the quarter, I still have one more thing closer to what I really want in relationship, what I want in life. Now, I say what I want in relationship and what I want in life. So I want to say something about that in terms of the relationship and marriage coaching that I do. What I've discovered, some of my clients, I've been with them 2, 3, 4 years. And you think, why are you with them for 4 years? Haven't they gotten out of the ditch? It's not about the ditch. It might start as working on getting out of the relationship ditch, getting out of the blaming, shaming, complaining. Maybe it's even worse than that. Maybe you're even looking at divorce. I've actually had clients come to me even worse than divorce, but we won't go there for now. But the the reality is, if you are committed to leaning into loving better, then there's a path forward, right? You've got your relationship vision. You've got, maybe it's another, if you can't afford a coach directly, you've got some support of another couple. But the whole point is to not first handle the conflicts, but as soon as possible build a habit of leaning into aiming for awesome, to leaning into what you both want more of. I want this. What do you want? Oh, we both want that. I want that too. Great. Let's play towards that. Let's do that. Let's lean in together and, again, not stress, but actually stretch to make that vision happen. And so when I do that with a couple, it's as quickly as possible we're resolving the conflicts, not stepping over them, not moving, past them if they need their attention. We've got processes like venting for victory and argument, even better ifing, and even the rift residue removal. But the point is that we want to put the conflict and the problem focus to rest as quickly as possible. And I move beyond relationship coaching and into life coaching. I just had one of the couples I've been working with for 4 years. They bought their dream house and they got to the dream house and it turned out it wasn't such the dream house. And so now they're selling the dream house and traveling the world until they find, the yes of where it really is their next home base with their community and all the other factors of where they want to be. And they wouldn't be doing that if they were still dealing with the problems in their relationship. So shifting from a problem focus to a relationship focus to just a life focus. It's almost like becoming a relationship coach, transforming into a life coach for couples, right? Because it's what you both want. As I say, I'm here to help you get what you both want. And that's what Taking Aim this week is all about. So how are you going to figure out what you want? Especially when you're most present to the complaint. So if you're thinking like, what I want is him to stop doing X, Y, and Z, and what I want is, and it comes from a place of complaint, challenge yourself, see if you can translate that, because nobody wants to respond well to the negativity of blaming, shaming, and complaining. If you blame, it's relationship math. They're going to just defend, and it's human, understandable, just not helpful. So you want to make sure that you're communicating in such a way that that there's something for them to be invited into. Like, we need to talk, not very inviting. Hey, you want to play a game? I made this list of what I'm really inspired to create for our relationship between now and August 15th. Is there anything that you want for our relationship? Now, your list is not things that they should do. Your list is things that you're going to do. They're things that are on, again, it's not a pressure. It should be a pleasure. It should be an inspiration with your beloved. So this week, we're going to come back on Saturday at 11 and talk live then. But this week, I encourage you to lean into, what do you want? Now, if you're single and watching this, because I know there are those of you out there as well for Better Love, bravo. For getting ready for your next relationship. And you too can also create a relationship vision. You're just doing it on your own. So when you meet your beloved, it's like, wow, okay, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I would like us to want. And then you see where their vision aligns with yours. So don't hesitate to do this, even if you're not in a committed relationship right now. You will be stacking the cards in your favor for getting more of what you want, even before the relationship has started. But when the relationship has started, just make sure that synergy comes together. Remember, you chose them for a reason. And even though you're different, like maybe one of you is an extrovert and one's an introvert, one's a morning person, one's a night person, all of those differences that we have can actually, it's something that you're calling together as your complement, like your chocolate and your peanut butter. So whether it's on your own or with your beloved, be looking for this week. Now, what do you want to create between now and August 14th? Then we'll do another season of another round of the proactive period, right? Of the weeks of celebrate, rest, reflect, and then take aim. Right now, we're taking aim, right? It's week 4 of the proactive period. So what are you going to take aim for your relationship? What do you want more of? Let us know in the comments. Send me a DM. I also, as a reminder, the masterclass for creating a vision is still available for free for the replay through tomorrow, Wednesday night. And it is available for the playbook for purchase after that. So whatever path is best for you, or maybe you're part of the full limo ride. Maybe you want the full support and you want me to help write your vision. I just wrote somebody's wedding vows. I went to the wedding this weekend and it was so great. At one point when they were saying their vows, the whole group swooned and went, ah. So if you're struggling over writing your own vision or writing your own wedding vows, I love, love, love doing that. So you can reach out and DM me and we can see about getting a personalized coaching support going there. I got a couple of slots for that. Okay, so it is 2:16. Thanks for being here. Those of you live, thanks for watching the new topic on Tuesdays. We'll be here. I'll be here Tuesdays at 2 o'clock. And if you have any questions about the topic, feel free to put them in the comments or send me a DM and I'll answer those. Also on Saturday at 11 Pacific time, I'll be coming for the Go Ask Gabby Live. So if you want to ask any questions, whether it's about your goals, taking aim, or anything about relationship and committed relationship, I'll be there to take your questions for at least 15 minutes. If we really get going, maybe I'll be there longer, but join us at 11 or send your questions in before and I'll answer them so that you can catch the live replay later on. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.